Hello, 6th grade class. Today we will be learning about figures of speech. Please watch this presentation and use it to help you on the quiz later on.
Figures of speech. This is a word or phrase used in a non-literal sense to add rhetorical force to a spoken or written passage. In other words, you're using the phrases and words in a way that is not used in everyday language. This adds more to a sentence than the actual words do in their context. There are 5 figures of speech we are going to be learning about today: hyperbole, pun, personification, onomatopoeia, and idiom.
The first figure of speech that we will be looking at is personification. Personification is giving human characteristics to a non-human or inanimate object. An example of this is, while making my way to my car, it appeared to smile at me joyfully. Cars do not smile. They cannot physically smile because they are an animate object. However, you are giving it a human characteristic by saying that it is smiling, and it is personifying it. Another example is, the cactus saluted those who drove past. Cactus cannot move or salute people when they drive past. It is giving a human characteristic of being able to wave to an inanimate object of a cactus.
A hyperbole. This is an exaggerated statement or claim not meant to be taken literally. For example, I am so hungry I could eat a horse. Humans are not actually capable of eating an entire horse by themselves. They are just really hungry. So in this sentence, the person is exaggerating how hungry they actually are. Another example is, she is as thin as a toothpick. The girl in this sentence is not really as thin as a toothpick. She's actually just very skinny. These are exaggerated statements.
Another example of figure of speech is a pun. A pun is a joke exploiting the different possible meanings of a word or the fact that there are words that sound alike but have different meanings. For example, why did the pony go to the doctor? Because she was a little horse. A little horse means a pony or an animal. But when you go to the doctor, you would go to the doctor because your throat is hoarse. But that word horse is H-O-A-R-S-E. So it is having words that sound alike but have different meanings. Another example is, why are teddy bears never hungry? They are always stuffed. This pun is playing on the word stuffed, because a teddy bear is a stuffed animal that is stuffed with fluff to make it soft. What this is saying is that it's never hungry because it's stuffed, or full of food.
Another figure of speech is onomatopoeia. This is a word which imitates the natural sound of a thing. For example, I jumped into the pool with a loud splash. When someone jumps into a pool, the sound the water makes sounds like the word splash. Another example is, the basketball went into the net with a swoosh. When the basketball goes through the net, the sound the ball makes sounds like the word swish. It's giving sound to a thing.
The last figure of speech we'll be looking at is an idiom. They are word combinations that have a different meaning than the literal meaning of each of the words. An example of this is, I can't get that shirt because it costs an arm or a leg. An arm and a leg means that something is very expensive, and that's why they can't get the shirt. Another example is, the quiz was a piece of cake. The quiz was not literally eating a piece of cake, but a piece of cake means that something was easy. Now that we have learned all these figures of speech, you can use this presentation to help you on the quiz.